Okay. As you know, we had a server open the other day, and we had an issue with it. We had the mob champion problem, which was very irritating. I fixed it by just going around and deleting everything. Then we had a separate issue of I got messages from T and Val saying that the server was constantly crashing. So I'm going to remake the server on 1.21.1, which is a more stable version of the mod. So I'm just adding mods back in. Yeah. This stream will be just a chatting stream of me sitting here setting up the stuff. Yeah. Kind of irritated. Kind of is an understatement. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a thing. I am tempted to add the RPG series mod, which adds RPG like combat, because I think that would be cool to have. For everyone to have like an RPG combat, like D&D stuff, really, like archers, rogues, wizards, paladin, stuff like that. I think would be pretty cool to have. I don't know if I want to have it though, because like it'd be cool to have, but I don't know if it'd be like confusing to add, if you know what I mean. Plus, it might cause problems for those with high ping. But yeah, I'm just very annoyed with the server having those problems. So I'm going to spend today's stream fixing it, and the server will be up by tomorrow, which will be Christmas Eve for me, which I'm not doing anything Christmas Eve, so I'm probably going to stream again. I'm going to see if Fasani is also free tomorrow to play again. I'm just kind of annoyed right now. So I'm going to go through this. I've already added a few mods. I'm setting up a server pack which has everything. At least with an older version of Minecraft, a lot of the things are more available. I could add Cobblemon to the server just for the funnies. I'm thinking of adding the Youngs mod back. Currently looking at world generation as a starting one. We have Waystones. Grand Capitals. Yep. What's annoying is a lot of the mods don't tell you what they require to make them run. So when I do add them, there ends up being a lot of issues such as like, what are they called? It'll say like, oh, it requires this to actually load the mod. And then I'll be like, well, why didn't you say that on your mod page, bro? I'm drinking Coke. I'm thinking of adding Tectonic. God, I hope all these errors aren't issues. Oh, Val tried to join the server. Someone I don't recognize trying to join the server. I've just looked at the server logs. I just looked at the server logs and saw that someone I don't know tried to join the server. How cool is that? All right. Delete the world folder. I'm going to try adding tectonic. Weird, yeah. Ah, tectonic and cliff tree. Oh, hello. Wait. Okay. Tectonic. Control C, Control V. We add that to the server mod folder. Now, is Clifftree a server thing? Okay, I don't need to do anything. It's already fixed. All right, let's play. Let's click play and start the server. Just to make sure it works. Now, I need vanilla backport. I didn't add vanilla backport. That meant the thing wouldn't open up. Is this on the right one? Okay, what's the issue? What the fuck is platform? Is this another mod that I added with for dependencies? It is. Okay. It added another mod for dependencies without telling me. With nobody saying that it requires... Oh my god. Okay, Clifftree requires a mod called platform. But if I clicked on Clifftrees, I guarantee you it's going to tell me it doesn't require a mod called platform. ABCD, platform. Put that in there. Start server. All right, now we just got to ask it not to crash very politely. Config file had missing entries. Waystone, that's fine. You can make your own one. Stream. You'll notice that there's not going to be any shaders or anything. So all you guys are going to see is just Minecraft. All the classic Minecraft stuff. It's taken away my stuff. So, I added some different mods, such as Let's Do. T really wanted these Let's Do mods. Now, just to keep it between you and me, I think she wants these mods because it lets her be an alcoholic. Because it lets do brewery and vinery. So I think T just wants to be an alcoholic in Minecraft. But there is herbal brew, so I think she just wants to have tea. So just shut down. Executing. Okay. I'm going to see if I can actually load up a world myself. If it stays at 0%, then there's a problem. Okay. So there is a problem. It looks like some kind of mod that I've added has caused it to stay at 0%. World gen, let's see. Is it vanilla backport? Vanilla backport is for something. I can't remember what it is for. Okay. Okay, so a terrain generation mod is it geophilic? No, it shouldn't be. I'm gonna remove cliff tree. It shouldn't be cliff tree though. What required vanilla backport? Delete vanilla backport and try to start it up, and it will tell me what mod requires it. Because it will crash and be like this one. Oh, it is cliff tree, isn't it? Okay. Cliff tree delete. And vanilla backport. Okay. I guess I have to kill it again and then restart it. Make sure it hasn't tried to make a world yet. Yeah, let's delete that. All right, I'm gonna start up my Minecraft, try to make a world. And if I can't make a world, then it's something else causing terrain generation issues. Start the server from here. At this point, I should probably start making worlds every single time I add a mod, just so I know what's breaking it. Still an annoying thing I'd have to do. I feel like removing this loading screen thing because I know that if you just ignore it, the whole point of this loading screen thing is so you can ignore it and start doing things. Problem is, if you do ignore it, it can cause crashes, which, you know, is not something you want to be able to ignore. Okay, so it is generating the world now. I do want to see if I can make Tectonic work, because Tectonic is a cool terrain generation mod. And why are you at 0? Did I leave giant additions in the mod pack? No, it's loading. It's just taking its time. Binary trade item not found is binary calendar. Okay. Okay, so issue is I think Tectonic is making the game load up chunks very slowly. I cannot even see shit. Holy shit. Memory's fine. Do you want to see if Tectonic can work? Because Tectonic will give us much larger landscapes. The only thing that I'm hoping for is that you can move around faster than the game, or if that the game can load chunks faster than the player can move around. If you can't, then that's an issue. The reason why I also want to do this is because of these large open areas for stuff like that. It looks like terrain is generating faster. This is client side though. Now we have to check server side. So Cliff Tree apparently was causing the issues. I'm still an operator. It looks like the server struggles to load up the chunks more than client does. If I just sprint in one direction, I might just be able to make it to the edge of the area. If I fly, I probably could. I mean, it looks fine so far. I don't know how much Tectonic is really changing for this. Little village, guys. I don't see how much... Tectonic doesn't seem to be stopping me from, like, stopping the game from generating chunks. Let me check the server to make sure it's not overloading. CPU usage is at 100%. That's just from generating spawn. But I'm probably going to use a bunch of... Okay, that's the first thing. I need to upload the mod that makes it so the server doesn't check for players moving too fast. So that it doesn't drag you back. But so far it looks like Tectonic is handling itself. The server isn't telling me that Tectonic needs to stop. I have no idea what that is. All right. We have all this. Silver maple leaves on... I don't think this is a maple forest. I don't even think that's a maple tree. Why is it... Is it a maple tree? Oh, it is a maple tree. Never mind. I mean, it looks like the world is handling... it looks like the server's handling the mod just fine. That's brewery stuff. There's a lot of plants on the ground. I mean, yeah, it looks okay. Let me look for a wide open area. Biome. Plains. I'm going to look for a plains biome. Can I modify Tectonic from here? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, okay. There are presets. That's cool. Okay, so this is not a plains biome. What the fuck? This is like a mountain. Server's chugging. Issue is waste stones and how the server's going to chug if people teleport places. But things like this are really cool. Like this underground river thing with lanterns going on. It's kind of like a more simplified, amplified world, if you know what I mean. I forgot how bad Minecraft looks with no shaders. I mean, it's not bad. I certainly like the giant landscapes. I wonder if Re-Terraforged is available. Okay. Re-Terraforge has been taken down because people kept annoying them for it. All right. I mean, it's not bad. It's wide and open. The terrain is not super wacky to the point where it's difficult to terraform areas to build on. It feels more flat, if that makes sense. Flat, is flat the word? It feels bigger. The terrain feels just bigger, if that's a way to say it. Yep. I'm being pulled back by the speed thing. The game's telling me not to stop speeding. Okay. I mean, it looks fine. We've already got a lot of pages of mods. God, there's so much food. These can be placed, can't they? Yeah, some of them can. Crop taupe, dude. Let's do. There's gonna be so many crops that you need to grow. Every combat too. Okay, every combat is going to. Oh my god, that's gonna have to deal with a lot. I mean, it looks fine. Yep. I think the server's giving up now. It's stuff like this I don't want happening. It's when the server struggles to catch up with the player. How much CPU is being used right now? 80%, running 42 ticks behind. I stop moving and it calms down a lot. But when I get back to moving, there's issues. This is cool. I don't know. Do we keep this? Do we keep this world generation? Because, like, it's nice and flat, which I like the wide open flat terrain. But I don't know if it's, like, too much for the server to handle. I don't know if the server's struggling to keep up. Like, this is a big old growth. This is huge. Let me locate a flower forest. Why is it snowy over there? Oh, it is snowy over there. Why is it snowy? Oh, it's a snowy tiger. There's a little pizza slice of a snowy tiger right here. That's funny. I kind of want to do it for the Is that the spawn? No, I haven't. This isn't even the finished server yet. This is just an area I teleported to. I just want to see how the game, how the server handles this. Because with Distant Horizons, I want that big, like, open landscape kind of thing. With, like, the big spiraling, not the big spiraling, but the big, like, cliffs and canyons and stuff to look at. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Chat. The stress relief is here. Okay, he wants to leave. Now that oh my god. Okay. So I let that run and generate. Like areas like this would look really good. Areas like this seem pretty good. Like it's a nice big open area. I don't know if it'd be like too much for the server though, with a bunch of people running around. I really want to do buffed, like different terrain generation, but it might not work out. Hey, Waystone. Like it's cool. Like that view alone is really damn cool. That's a good view. Let me see if, actually, you know what? Let me see if people have uploaded their tectonic settings. Hang on. Minecraft server detect. Doesn't fix the... Okay, I searched up a fix for an issue, and instead of getting the fix to the issue, someone sent me a mod that just removes the error message. Like what a guy. Just remove the settings for tectonic. You know, I should probably set my game to like Minecraft or just chat, just like leave it on this so that I don't get obliterated by Twitch. I'll set it to Minecraft so I don't get obliterated for having the wrong category. All right, let me see if people have uploaded the good settings. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Cool landscapes, but also like the one that I saw has cool landscapes, but like it also puts a bunch of patches in the ground. It's not bad. This is a pretty good landscape overall. Like even just this one right here is an amazing little spectacle to look at. It's got nice views. The tectonic does give the map nice views. I'm just trying to think about what would be some good settings for it to like make it work well. What would be some good settings to make it like have like sprawling mountains, but also be not too large? What was the terrain generation mod I used in the last server? Oh, Williams. Does Williams weather Williams? Is it William? Yes, William Withers expanded ecosphere. Is this compatible with the other ones? Is this compatible with bad compatibility with other world gen mods? Focus on overhauling the vanilla biome style. Okay. Okay. Is there like a thing that tells me what it's compatible with? Links, project page. Do you have a compatibility thing? And are you going to tell me what you are compatible with? Oh, you don't have a source. Oh, here you go. William Withers. Okay, this guy hasn't listed any incompatibilities. All right, so there's no incompatibility list, so I'm gonna have to figure this out on my own. I hate trying to figure these things out. I hate it. It's cringe. It's painful. There's some cool areas. I just wonder if it changes the other stuff. Can we change? Overhauled overworld. Okay. You didn't really put any images on how this looks. I'm thinking either overhauled overworld or keeping tectonic. Because tectonic, like tectonic can look pretty damn good with terrain generation. All I know is I have to be quick with whatever I choose. Because I need to put it into the server. Like areas like this aren't too bad. Oh, look at that mountain. Okay. I need to get a mod that removes the "you've moved too quickly" thing. Cause that's gonna piss me off very quickly while checking. My ears are longing for the sound of presence footsteps. Without it, it feels like there's a big hole where the footstep sounds would be. Oh my god. Getting yeeted back to where you previously were is getting very irritating. But yeah, like areas like this look pretty damn cool. I think tectonic is really nice for those giant areas. Powdered snow. God, I hate powdered snow. Like, just this alone is a nice area to look at. Like, that area down there, that look pretty good. That look pretty good. I need to get my shaders back. Hang on a sec. Shader packs. Open shader pack folder. I'm going to go grab the shaders from the other server mod pack folder. Shouldn't have gotten rid of all of them, but you know. Yeah, okay, take your time. Did realizing copying was longer than moving. Okay. I don't remember adding Euphoria. Did I already add Euphoria, or have I just crashed it because I didn't? I did not. That's not good. That's not good. That just crashed my game. Okay. So let's try out. Let's remove Tectonic. I'm going to try William Withers because William Withers is different. William Withers overhauled Overworld. Does this need any requirements? Oof. It is a big oof. The mod packet, the mod is really called Woo. William Withers. Alright, I gotta refresh. No, double W double O. Woo. We gotta remove Tectonic. I disabled that here. Exactly that. Next. Exactly that. Tectonic delete. Paste that there. Go to the server file. Remove Tectonic here. Delete. And watch as the server tells me it requires another thing to work. Home, delete the world because the world doesn't need to exist anymore. And restart the server. So the front door. Checked it out, got tired of reading it. Of reading the William Withers overhauled Overworld mod. Or Tectonic. Too many words. God damn it. Kind of dragon free. All right, no errors just yet, and it's setting up the world map. Okay, so server has already loaded up the terrain generation. So what I'm gathering from this is that terrain generation's a lot quicker. Euphoria patch should work now. I did install Euphoria, right? I did not install Euphoria. What am I doing? Don't know why I immediately selected Euphoria despite not downloading the Euphoria patch. For those who don't know, the Euphoria patch just adds like extra settings to Complementary, because in my opinion and the opinion of many others, Complementary is the best shader pack. I'm already playing Minecraft and watching stream. I ain't adding reading to the list. You know what? Fair enough. Oh my god, I thought Minecraft crashed. What? LODs generated by Distant Horizon may have grid line sections. Disabling either overhaul Distant Horizon will fix the problem. That's a problem? Nope, still in survival. Windswept hills, huh? This is what the windswept hills look like now, do they? Yes, could be a William Withers overhauled overworld issue. This doesn't look like a windswept hills. This looks like a volcano. But that's just me. Something tells me windswept hills were accidentally turned into volcanoes. Distant Horizons incompatibilities. I mean, this kind of biome generation isn't too bad. It's still got those nice, like, open landscapes I was looking for. I don't know what's happened here and why this is being labeled as a windswept hill. Maybe William Withers is, like, accidentally turning these biomes into the wrong biomes. If that's the case, we're going to have a lot of issues of volcanoes spawning in biomes they're not supposed to be. Because it looks like there's a lot of volcanoes around here. Yeah, okay. We seem to have a little issue of volcanoes spawning everywhere and being labeled as windswept hills. So as cool as this area looks, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one. The rivers look nice. Unfortunately, there's volcanoes everywhere. These are 3 back-to-back volcanoes, which I don't think are supposed to spawn here. Hang on, let me teleport myself really far away. And then I'm going to look for another windswept hills and see if that's also a volcano. Oh, I can see... Look at that. I can see it from all the way over here. Look at that. That's why I like Distant Horizons. Ebony Woods. Okay. You're taking me the exact same one, aren't you? No, you're not. Thank God. We're teleporting to a windswept hills. Hoping to God it's not a volcano again. Judging by the ash, though, I think it's a volcano. You guys also hear the very disturbing noise, right? Yep, it's a volcano. Yeah, this I don't think is a good idea. So many volcanoes. Yeah. Is that what William Withers does to it? I don't think this guy has a... Does he have the GitHub source? He does not. Which means I can't see if someone's said an issue. But I don't think this is a really good idea. If it's gonna just keep spawning volcanoes everywhere, it might just be more of a problem. It's might be more trouble than it's worth. Like, there's cool biomes, don't get me wrong, but like, there's too many volcanoes. Like, Windswept Savannah is a savanna, and then you have Windswept Hills, which is just a volcano. It makes no sense why they're so different. Okay, so that's gonna have to go. Tectonic, I think, is too slow. We might have to remove both. I tried a mod called Lithosphere, but that like froze the server. Delete the world. Let me download Euphoria patch real quick. Euphoria patches. There's a mod called Every Compat, but it doesn't look like there's any other versions. There's Stone Zone and Wood Good, which is what we wanted. It adds stone compatibility for stuff. What else is there? Let's search through terrain generation. I'm gonna look through the world generation mods that appear. Structuratory. There's also the mods that I want to add that adds like little frog villages where there's little frogs that go walk around. Regions Unexplored looks really nice. I don't know if it's compatible though. Ooh, it adds biomes in the nether. Ooh. Expansive Wilds trailer. Project page. Yeah, you guys have a source. This guy is not giving me a thing, but I like the look of this mod. It adds a bunch of biomes to the server, or to the world. I don't know if it will overlap with the one that comes from the biomes we've gone. Is it weird that the trailer makes it look better than the images do? I'm going to see what it looks like in a single player world. Oh, actually, I'll add it to the server. Like, I'm looking at the little trailer they made for it, and it looks really good. But, like, the gallery they used has, like, no shaders or anything, and it makes it look like meh. It looks meh. Woo can go. Goodbye, Woo. Another thing that I really hate when trying to look for mods in a mod folder to add to the server is people who don't name their mods. There was one mod, I don't remember its name though, that annoyed the crap out of me because I was trying to add it to the server, but I couldn't find it in the folder. So I went into CurseForge after looking for ages, clicked on like the little search bar, searched for the mod, and if you don't know, CurseForge puts the mod's name and file name, puts the mod's file name underneath like the name, and they named their mod file mod. I spent God knows how long looking for that mod, only for it to just be named mod. Please, people, name your mods so that A, people can find them when they're searching the files, and B, when people are looking for the mod, or when people do upload their mods, if two people don't name their mods, they're going to overlap and they're going to like be like, no, we can't do that. Okay, there's a crash. Forge config API port. Yes, you didn't mention that on your page. You didn't mention that your mod required a Forge API port on your page whatsoever. So now I'm fixing it. Why does Minecraft say une baguette? Like, I'm not kidding. It actually does. I'm going to jump on the world and see if the two biomes are okay, or if they just be like, no, I'm the best biome mod. God, I just realized every compat wood good is going to be flooded with the amount of biome stuff. It's called Shroomcraft. It's not updated. Has Sea Life been updated? Don't think this one is compatible with the version. No. This mod was only made recently. Unfortunate. I have to look for more mods to go fishing with. Wow, I got an achievement for regions unexplored. Is the server creating the world still? Yeah, with a lot of errors. If we go to every compat... Oh my god. What? What is this for? I don't know what this is for. Okay. I like how far I can see already. Silver Birch Forest. I have a feeling this is regions unexplored. Oh, wow. I can already see really far distant horizons, and I kind of like what I see, except for the the piss yellow biome I'm currently looking at. Can I disable that? No, I cannot. Oh my god, what is this piss yellow biome? I'm not one to like judge people for biomes they like, but it's just so piss yellow. Like you see it too, right, Nex? It's just piss yellow. I don't mind the terrain generation either. I think the terrain is generating really well. And it looks good. But like I said, piss yellow. Locate biome. Biomes we've gone. Illuvium shrubland. Okay. So both regions unexplored and the biomes we've gone are generating their biomes. So we do have both. We're not being locked out of biomes. Fruits of the field? What? 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 Now grow in plains biomes. Oh, this? Forbidden fruit. Thanks. Okay, so we do have a lot of... Now we're going to have a lot more biomes for people to choose from, and I feel like that's a bad idea because now everyone's going to be like, I want to live in this biome. Oh, no, I want to live in this one. But we do have really good views. Something I think has changed. I think regions unexplored changed the way biomes generate. Because, like, this is a good view. I don't remember plains biomes being this smooth. It could just be default Minecraft and I'm just crazy. But, like, I think regions unexplored did this. Bolton's barking. It looks good. Like, don't get me wrong. This looks good. It's just that one piss. It's so bad. Chat. It's so bad. I'm assuming silver birch logs turn into just birch. Okay, yeah, they just turn into birch. Very yellow-green. I don't even think it's yellow-green. I think it's just piss. And I'm kind of worried because it's such an ugly biome. But the world generating is so nice. Just looking at that stain, yeah. It's a color stain in my eyes. I don't know if Regions Unexplored overhauls just how terrain generates, but this looks nice. Slash locate biome Alpha Grove. I want to look for one of the biomes that they showed off in their thing. It's like a... It looks like a... What's it called? It looks like a bayou. I don't even think the wood one is doing that much. The stone one's doing it. We have every compat stone wood. This is every compat wood version. And this is every compat stone. Wow, it does the waystones too. You can make a waystone out of every stone. That's cool. Where am I? Oh, Alpha Grove, as in Minecraft Alpha. That's cool. It's like Minecraft Alpha. Oh, wow, they did it with the wood too. Wait, you could live in the olden days. You could join the server and then go to Alpha Grove and just live on a Minecraft Alpha island. God, it's so green. Before anyone asks, yes, this is what Minecraft, this is how green Minecraft was before it changed. Oh my God. Distant Horizons loading fast. A lot faster than I expected it to. I don't know what that is. Tall hailing stone. Okay, you know what? As ugly as that piss-colored biome was, I might have to keep this mod because of how, oh my God, because of how beautiful underwater looks. Pointed redstone. Okay, I thought this was blood and flesh for a minute. I thought this was all blood and flesh, and I was going to have to be like, no, not really a fan. This looks cool, though. I did hear... Yeah, there is a thing over here. Is this a regular monument? Yeah, this is. This is not a dungeons and things. Does it glow at night? I mean, underwater, yeah, probably. Yeah, it glows a lot more underwater than it does when you're not underwater. That's cool. God, it's just so it's so much faster than I thought it would be. Did it reset my? Oh, I'm not on the Euphoria patch. Don't you lag out? Because I installed the goddamn mod, so you shouldn't crash. It's gonna crash. No, it didn't. Okay, now do we get colored lighting in the underwater area? Here we go. Color tracing, colored lighting, dynamic light support, 4 chunks, 6 chunks, I guess. Save. It's taking its time. It's not. It seems to add a lot of nice. Oh, you know what? I want to try. I want to see what the crystal caves look like because I did see like crystal caves. Next, can you do that moth grab but on my PC, please? Just load faster. Okay, here we go. I mean, it looks pretty samey. Yeah, it doesn't seem to really glow when it's like when you're looking through the water, but when you go into the water, it's very pretty. Let's switch to spectator, not survival, and accidentally get myself mining fatigued. Okay, these redstone caves. I think Val would love these redstone caves. Okay, that's a cool cave. Redstone caves. There's not a lot of diversity. Okay, there we go. Now there's more diversity. Yeah, and it starts to change. Lush caves. Let's see what we got. Just looks normal? Yeah, looks normal. Oh, wow. These things. That's massive. Holy shit. Bro, it looks cool. Yeah, look at this one. This is a big-ass lush cave. I saw another crystal cave. I also need to add trinkets. Was regions unexplored? I do like how you can make waystones out of different stone. Let's do furniture. Looks nice. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Prismarite. Okay, RGB those. / locate biome regions onyx Bioshroom cave. Okay, before I go there, I want to check out the Bayou. If it can find one, that is. But this place looks so cool. Hello. This is not the biome I was thinking of. I know what this is. I think this might be a regions unexplored area. Shut up. Shut up. A lot of stuff. Locate biome. Regions unexplored. Ancient delta. There's a type of thing that I saw. Okay, Muddy River is not as far as I thought it was. Let me search up. See if someone has a thing for it. Hang on. The server's got an error. Regions unexplored or biome list. I'm just making sure that the server didn't crash. I really don't want the server to crash. Okay, where the fuck did we spawn? Shattered Glacier. This biome looks really cool. This is a biome from the biomes we've gone, and I think it looks really good. It's got like a bunch of black ice everywhere. I love the Aurora Borealis at this time of day, at this time of night. So solely located inside of my Minecraft game. Why is there lava inside the black ice? Wouldn't this cause the lava to melt straight? You know what? I'm not going to question it. If the ice wants lava, it can have it. Let me back out and go check again. Okay, I think I found the one I wanted. Old Growth Bayou. Or Bayou. Oh, this one has its own orchard. Okay, I have to show you guys a location. Next, you're going to love this one after this. Locate biome regions unexplored. Old Growth Bayou. Someone get the Sani. She's going to love a biome that I'm about to show off. This biome I think is cool. This is what I saw earlier and I really wanted to get at. Light as a frog. This is called an old growth. Dude, the glowing green mushrooms. Green bioshroom. Dude, this one's cool. Elephant ear. That's not an elephant. Can hear slimes. This is a cool biome. Like, if you're looking for a nice little swampish area, that's my swamp, yeah. If you're looking for a swamp-like area, I think this might be the play. You got the bayou, and then you got the old Goth bayou in the center. There's a lot of mud everywhere, though. Which I guess is probably what is in a bayou. Bayou. I don't know how to say it. Frogs. Melon. Dusk melon. Dusk trap. How much damage does it do to a player? Kind of cool. This is way more moddy than the biomes we've gone was. Dude, imagine building a treehouse in this place. You know, Ben would actually like that a lot for a Wookiee treehouse thing that he wanted to do. There's an Allurium shrubland in it. Oh no, it's just a little bit. It kind of looks like it's surrounded though. Oh yeah, this might be one of my favorite biomes so far. Solely because it looks so cool at night. Like, look at this place. It's so green. All right. Locate biome. Regions unexplored. Prismachasm. This is the one I think you'll like a lot. You ready for this shit? Oh, there's not a lot of it. Why is it so little? I wanted to see so much more. But look, it's like an rainbow crystal cabin. I think these are colored dependent on where they're placed. Yeah. So as you go along, they change colors. Vasani would love this place. The mod pack certainly is struggling though. Although that could be due to the shaders. Hang on, let me turn off shaders real quick. Yeah, 100 FPS. That's fine at that point. But I mean, this looks so cool. No, it doesn't fall. I thought it was going to fall. Hanging Prismarite. That's cool. It is this thing is based on what is it called? Forgot the name of the mod pack. Fabulously optimized, so probably gonna be a bit, integrated PBR. That's a problem. That's definitely an issue. Integrated PBR can cause quite a few issues when it tries to make its own PBR. I know how to fix it, but like trying to fix frame rate issues for everyone can get annoying because it's something you have to do like every time you open up the game, and then you have to tell people to install Java 25, and it just gets really annoying. Dibslate Prismos. Okay. Kind of wish we found another one of these biomes somewhere else. Is that one over there? There's a little bit of it. It doesn't seem like a big biome. It just seems like a little slot. Let me go back to the growth bio. Wait. Oh. That would explain a lot. I have enabled distant generation on. Yeah. That would explain the constant, like, low frame rate. It was trying to constantly generate the distant horizon chunks. Oh, that's much better. Much better. 150 FPS. That's what we were looking for. I was wondering why the frame rate was so low. It turns out I'm just dumb. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. I was gonna say, why are you still burning? And this just turns out it was afterburn. I mean, it runs smoothly. Distant Horizons was just kind of constantly generate chunks, which we didn't want it to do. Oh, hello. What are you? That's not too bad. Oh my god, I didn't expect the inside of the log to be purple either. Do I have falling leaves on, or is that... Okay, no, that's just the mod. I need to add falling leaves. I mean, it's not a bad... The biomes aren't too bad. I don't like the silver birch forest because when it's too large, it just looks like piss. Okay, Lucky Buzz X is you. All right, we got to look at more mods now. Chipped, how could I forget? Chipped is about to cause a lot of issues, I bet. Does this have any requirements, or are you going to tell me that it doesn't, and I'm going to find out later? Okay. Okay. It doesn't need anything, chat. Chat, it doesn't need anything. It doesn't need any mod changes, none of that crap. It's fine. It just needs itself. And also, I'm going to be mad when the game tells me that the server crashed because it needed something. Restart server. All right, we're putting chipped in, which is going to cause a lot of issues, but you know. What is a little bit of an issue when you can have a lot of bit of an issue? Supplementaries, Polymorph, and Nature's Compass. I want to add supplementaries, but supplementaries caused crashes when I added the other mod that did a thing. Maybe it's fixed. Effective? Particular. Particular reforged. Right. Effective is the fabric version. What was the other mod I just installed? Shit. I installed 2 other mods. Nature's Compass. Nature's Compass and Polymorph. Do you need Polytone? What's Polytone, huh? Ow. This is probably for Euphoria. Polymorph, Nature's Compass, and the other thing. Polymorph, Nature's Compass. What was the other thing I added? Fuck, I'm so bad at doing this. Did I add supplementaries? No, particular. Wait, no, I don't need particular. Particular is client side. Oh, I already did. Apparently, I already did polymorph. We'll see about that. Up, server crashed. You need Athena, but you didn't say you needed Athena. I'm gonna lose it. I'm slowly losing my mind over the fact that these mods are saying they don't need something when they do. Yeah, polymorph is already there. Someone just needs to make a mod that will automatically download mod dependencies upon starting up the server. Yeah, I didn't install supplementaries. Supplementary squared. Yeah, supplementaries is good. It's just that there's an issue with like the cannonballs and the throwable bombs, where if you throw them into the water, it will cause it to crash. I probably should have sent a crash report to the supplementaries team when I found that out, but you know, I was dumb and I didn't think that anyone would respond to me if I did that. Oh my god, it has so many issues. Oh, did someone fix it? I can't tell if they fixed it or not. Okay, server actually started up this time. I might install supplementaries in a sec because apparently people have sent in that it crashes with particular. And I don't know. Someone's at the front door. Give me a sec while this loads. The server didn't crash and I'm gonna have it. The problem with testing a server on my own is that I can't tell packet is too big. What do you mean packet is too big? Okay. So what does that mean? Um. Okay, let's see if this mod works. Okay. I found a mod that increases the packet size limit from. Oh, this is just a client mod? Okay. Increases the packet size limit from 2 megabytes, which apparently is default, to 2 gigabytes, which, you know, sounds very helpful. I'll need to add friends and foes so we can get the other stuff. I'm being blinded. Rise from your grave. You hear that, chat? This Minecraft wants you to rise from your grave. Even bigger packet size limit. I don't know if I need to set this to the server as well, or if it's just a client side thing. There's no way that makes it work immediately. No, okay. I'm assuming this needs to be put in the server too. Excel packets. We love Excel packets, but Java Lang illegal argument exception. How dare they call it illegal? Letting the server just roll up now. There's so much shit in this mod pack. I don't get it though, because like all the mod 6, I've seen people with all the mod 6 servers and they don't have this issue because this seems like a anti-Locky hate thing. What? Maybe maybe Shockbite has just made it so this can't do it. Shockbite made it so you can't have it too much. What mod could be causing this? You know what? It might be every compat. Although, no, would it be every compat? Let me restart the world. Let me restart the server. Make a new world. It could definitely be every compat and shipped. Oh my god. Oh yeah. There's so many in here for chipped. Wise Pinkshroom log. Okay, it's preparing the spawn area again. So many blocks. Yeah. What does it look like for stone? Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, Stone Zone doesn't have that many in comparison. It's the wood that's the issue because of how many different kinds of wood there are in the game. Because I have so many biome mods, there's going to be a lot of wood types. So that's kind of an issue. I might have to remove every compat for wood, but that would be a not very good idea because that means this... it means it's going to remove so many of the things. Okay. Nap, I'm in kicked again. Packet too big. Packet fixer. Okay, there's a packet fixer here. Problem is, can we have both Packet Fixer and the other one? Okay, let's do kill instance so I don't have to go through the whole opening the thing again. You know, anyone who knows how to mod Minecraft is probably watching me and it's just like, stop, please. You know what? I probably shouldn't have this and extra large packet thing. Bro, just power through when I mod something because I have no idea what I'm doing. Fair enough. Spawn area prepared. That's up. I'm gonna make sure I wait. Come on, load up. I have no resource. I have 2 resource packs. Throw yourself at the ground and miss. It's a miracle I haven't broken something beyond repair. Well, it looks like I have already. I might have to steal Valor Tea to help me do this stuff. Watch it kick me again. Yay! Thank you, Packet Fixer, for not causing the same issue. That being said, I have noticed that I've spawned in the exact same location, and I think I might have accidentally left a seed enabled in the thing. Either that or Regions Unexplored locks the seed. Yippee! This is inside something, isn't it? Yeah. It's like layers of thing. Like layers of ice and glass. Ooh. See, I really like Region Explored for the caves. The caves just look amazing. Beautiful little thing. Okay, time to see how much shit is in the creative inventory now. This is probably the main problem, is how many different kinds of wood, like furniture and shit there is. Thank God polymorph exists so we don't have to deal with recipe conflicts. Dealing with recipe conflicts is arguably the most annoying thing in, like, modding terms. Last time we had recipe conflicts, I actually had to go into the mod files myself and change the recipes manually. But now with the recipe conflict fixer, polymorph, I don't have to. Okay, we fixed our packet issue, which is great. Which means the server can run. I don't know if that means that the server's going to run slower or if that just means packets are going to be good. Maybe it's going to make the server run smoother. Who knows? Maybe the server will run smoother now that it can send more packets. Or bigger packets. Maybe the server will run... Maybe the server will run worse because it has to send more packets. I don't know, but the server runs. And we're not going to figure out if it crashes until I get T, Val, and Ben in and they fuck around for a lot. And when they get in, they're probably going to start DMing me like, the server's not working. Loggy, the server's not working. Loggy, please fix. Palm barrel. I do like the way these things look. I think they use the textures from the thing. The more mods I add, the worse it's going to get. I like this, though. The tree with the face on it. Let me look at the stone one. Yeah, that's good stuff. It means we're going to have a lot of stone to build with. Let me make sure that I don't accidentally have a seed locked in. No level seed. Okay, so the game is just generating the same world. What about chests? Do I add... Craft. Yeah, you can make different crafting tables. Brewery banner. A reward for crafting a netherite brewing station. That's cool. That's cool. I'm going to lock that out so that you can't have that. I'm just kidding. I was going to say, I'm going to lock it out so that T can't have that. I do like the ability to craft with multiple things. Looks kind of weird. But yeah, I think Region Unexplored was a good shout for a biome mod. I think I got all the mods T asked for except a clumped, which is supposed to just stop things from spawning. Right, the Young's better stuff. And, okay. At least I can do Young's better things. Slash locate structure. Towns. Wait, no, dungeons and taverns. I haven't added dungeons and taverns. I need dungeons and taverns. Those dungeons are so cool. I also want to do Young's better mine shafts and stuff. Dungeons and taverns. Sensible smithing templates. No. What's another mod? Young's. Is that not how you spell young? I'm sorry, I didn't add the apostrophe. Young's API. Young's better mine shafts, better dungeons, better nether fortresses, better end islands, better strongholds, better ocean monuments, better jungle temples. Okay. Is the jungle temple one the one I'm thinking of? I think so, yeah. And then Young's bridges, which just adds bridges that spawn naturally. I mean, they're not bad, but I doubt they're going to put themselves in nice spots where they look like they're supposed to be there. Better caves. Ooh, do I want to add better caves to the already caved out caves that are caving? No, I don't. Let's add better mine shafts, which is also going to install his API. Better nether fortresses, better strongholds, and better jungle temples. Let me quickly add those to the server mod pack. Add those. I'm going to delete the world and hopefully it stays gone. Delete. Make sure the world is called Gremlin World. And message of the day is Fasani's in your walls. Save and restart. Okay. I feel like Fasani's in your walls is a pretty good one. Ribbits. Okay. We can add this mod. Let me show you real quick. This is a mod I wanted to add, but every single time I started up a server, they would not update until after the server was already done. This one is so cute and I love it. It adds frog villages called Ribbits, and it's so adorable. Look at these little guys. He's fishing. He's got a backpack. They've got little lily pad and flower umbrellas. They're farmers. They're so cute. It was updated 3 days ago. And if you look here, it says game version 1.21.1. Young, you've done the wrong version of Minecraft. Look, Young, wrong version. You're supposed to go higher. If Fasani would love them, she would. Also, no hate to Young. He probably just only wants to do major versions of Minecraft, which I can't exactly fault someone for wanting to only do major versions, because not doing major versions makes no sense because no one's going to play them not major versions, except for the fact that this time the non-major versions actually added so much content, like copper golems. But I can add copper golems with friends and foes, so we can still have copper golems. That being said, still slightly annoyed that I have to go back a Minecraft version just for this. Fun fact, the server that we're that I'm making is actually the exact same version as the server beforehand. We're going back. We're not even changing versions of Minecraft. Because the last server was a 1.21 server, which means we can get the better end back, which is fine. I loved the better end. But, you know, other issues arise. Wow. I can't believe a bot just tried to use my branding to buy their bot accounts. Like, dude, the Void, that's my thing. I'm the Void. You little shit of a bot. How dare you? Now it says Fasani's in your walls. I'm going to ask Fasani if I can pay her $5 for a tiny little message. Not a tiny little message, tiny little thing to have here when people open up the server. It's got to be like 64 by 64, so I'm going to ask Fasani if I can have like a little... If I can pay her $5 for that. Like a little guy that's there. All right, didn't get the packet issue again. I think everything I added was young stuff. Where's that little thing? This one, supply cart. I kind of want to see what this does. Can I like move this around? Oh, that's so cool. If it gets stuck on something... Okay, at least it stopped making the noise. That's cool. I like the little supply cart. Up, and it's gone. Up, and it's gone. That's cool. So many wood types. I got Farmer's Delight here too. But there's going to be so many farming things. Farming is going to be like so over the top in this server because there's going to be so many ways to farm. This is me scrolling. Look how slow it is. Damn, Chipped is a big mod. Stove. T's going to be happy about this. Get a witch's hat? Okay, I can see why T wants it now. She wants a little witch's hat. Alchemy book. Why is there an alchemy book here? What? Oh, you can do it on the go. Okay. That's cool. I actually kind of like that. Oh. So these let you do it on the go. Okay. That's cool. What does watering can for? How does the watering can do it? Oh, plants. That's cool. Very helpful. Just to be able to do it wherever you want. Stone zone. I like that. That little regions unexplored thing is really cool. Can you place these? No, you can't. Just things. I need to add the traveler's titles thing too. Forgotten Forest. Stuff down there. Sparkles. There's sparkle. Oh, wait, glow squids. I need to find a mod that adds more sea creatures. I want to add sea creatures to the server. But there's not a lot that do that in this version of Minecraft. Oh, wait. There's like techno-colored glass. That's so cool. Glass depending on where it's placed. That's nice. I don't remember the mod that added the other thing. Year round. Right. I need to change the seasonal mod to not affect crops. I need to fix that. What is this? Highland Fields. There's a lot of cool, like, small biomes that this mod pack adds. So is the world you're seeing... So is this the world, or are you seeing how long it's able to stay up before you go into a meltdown? I'm still adding mods. This is a different one on a more stable version of the mod pack. This is a different mod pack completely too, so... Yeah, how you doing, Grundo? I'm not too happy that the server crashed. Kind of annoyed, irritated even. But, you know, now that I get to go on a lower version of Minecraft, there's a lot of different mods that are more compatible. Also, look at this. I'm scrolling down with my scroll wheel. So this mod makes every wood compatible with other wood blocks. So let's say you have a furniture mod that uses wood. Basically, that mod makes it so that all wood is compatible with that furniture mod. So if I want a bed, you've got the handcrafted bed, which uses the vanilla Minecraft wood. And then every combat makes it so that you can use other woods for the furniture. Do we really need that many, for fuck's sake? Yes. Because without it, we can't have beds made of blue wood. And you know, I feel like a lot of people on the server want a bed made of blue wood. Like, I'm not biased to blue. I'm not biased to blue. I just think that a lot of people on the server want a bed made of blue wood. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know how they do it. There's also one that works with stone. It's called the Stone Zone. Great name, by the way. I love the fact that they named it the Stone Zone. But it also means we can make waystones out of any stone block, which is very helpful. Making a waystone out of any stone you want is actually really cool, and I think that's awesome. Cliff Tree is gone, but that's okay. I can live without Cliff Tree. I also love the new biomes. There's going to be a bunch of maple logs too. You got maple log and you got maple log. 2 different mod packs. You can also make furniture you can also make not like just beds, but you can also make chairs and stuff out of whatever you want. I'm just happy that I figured out a way to make the server not tell me that my packets were too large. I mean, like, you can't exactly blame me for the size of my packets. You don't question a man about the size of his packets, okay? Man's packets can be whatever sized packets they want to be. Grondo, real quick, what kind of biomes do you like? Because I might have a cool one that you'd like. Although I don't know if you or Armor are going to be playing on the server at all, because I don't think I saw you. I don't think I saw you even in the last one. Like, not the one that cracked, the one that broke, but the one before that one. No, wait, you were on. Did Armor play that one? I don't remember. I did fix the issue with people and having snow form everywhere by just making it so snow doesn't form during winter, but it still falls from the sky. Nah, Armor didn't. That's fair. Fair enough. What kind of biomes do you like, Grondo? Because I found a really cool one you might like if you like swamps. Hey, dog. Kone flower. I like the way the world is generating, though. It's so smooth, yet so, like, mountainous. Look at that. Like, that alone is really nice. Some modded landscapes. Let me look for Traveler's Titles while Grondo answers my question. Don't tell me Traveler's Title. Okay, Traveler's Title does exist. I didn't... Okay. Swamps are cool. Okay, hang on. Wait, we have a Nature's Compass now. We prefer mountain style of biome. That's fair. Let me just quickly... You might like this one. It's called an Old Growth Bayou. Very green. Probably the shader pack. But it's this one here with all these big, thick trees. There's a lot of water that spawns in it, depending on if you can find a big one. But the thing I like most is nighttime. It's so green and glowy because of these mushrooms. Green bioshrooms. It's so green and nice. Oh, what's this? Blue tall bioshroom. Blackwood tiger. Hang on, we're gonna check out the Blackwood tiger because that has a bunch of stuff. What is this? Pine log. Does it just get? Not sure why it's doing that. That's fire. I know, right? Dark oak log. Okay. What is this? Wait, this looks cool. Blackwood tiger. I might have to take a look at this at some point. I love these bioshrooms. With all their little, like, mushroom colors. It makes it feel so colorful. The glowing shrooms are awesome. Yeah, I like them. What mountain biomes do we have? Acrid mountains and mountains. Okay, so 6,000 blocks away from where I was. Holy shit. It's a distance, but you can go the distance. I'm hoping that the server doesn't crash. You know, because I don't want it to crash and I actually want people to have fun on this server. That I'm just super happy with having people play on the server. Blackwood sounds like deep forests you wouldn't want to ever go into. Yeah, but this is Minecraft. You could probably kill whatever hates you. Hello. Eucalyptus log. Why is it rainbow? God, there's so many eucalyptus. That doesn't look too bad. It's like Junglewood, but different. Arid mountains. This is not the kind of mountains I was expecting. Let me just go to the regular mountains. Yeah, that's right. Freeze while I teleport. I own this world. Yep, I think the server might be breaking a little bit because I've been teleporting too much. I landed in a tree. Let me check to see how much CPU usage is happening. It is indeed... CPU usage is... Okay, now it's starting to climb a little bit. Okay, now it's generating the chunks. We have like 10 gigabytes of RAM. Ooh, hello, what's this? Magnolia woodland. Armor might like this. You want to see an armor-colored biome? The sound of that just sounds really funny. An armor-colored biome. Yeah. Alpha Grove. This biome place looks nice, though. I like this one. Magnolia Woodland. I'll have to take a look at that. Here we go. The armor-colored biome. Alpha Grove. God, it's so green. It's so lime green. I don't know why everyone I've found is surrounded by mushroom fields, but it might just be a thing that does. Alpha dandelion. Good lord. Yeah, it has its own trees too. Alpha logs and alpha leaves. Even comes with alpha rose. I think these are pretty rare biomes too. So like, you know, if Armor wants to live in super green land, she's welcome to, but she has to find it. I'm a lurk. All good, next. Enjoy your lurk. The water, I'm also pretty sure, is very blue. I'd have to turn off my shaders real quick to check it. I wonder if they used... Like, surely they used alpha... Minecraft alpha water. Oh, it's kind of blue. I don't think it's the right blue, though. It kind of looks like it doesn't change between shaders. That's how green it is. Alpha. You can make, like, everything out of alpha wood now because of the compatibility mod. Alpha fancy bed. There you go. Bed made of alpha wood. It's so funny how, like, you have these biomes that are made for, like, the current version of Minecraft, and then there's just a biome that looks like OG Minecraft. Dirt. Okay, just use regular dirt. Like, you've got these really detailed stuff, and then you just have alpha dirt. Or alpha tree wood. Because, like, you can see it looks different. Hang on, let me get oak wood. This is the comparison between new oak wood and old oak wood. You can see it. You don't need to lie. We can all see the difference between alpha wood and current wood. It's just less detailed. Oh, you know what I haven't checked out? I haven't checked out the nether. Flint and steel. Yep. Hello. Let me turn my shaders back on. Wow, okay. Very orangey yellow. Oh, it's Bioshroom. Mysotoxic moss. I really do want to add... Ooh, Blackstone Basin. Okay, that's really cool. Redstone Abyss. Redstone in the nether. Ooh, Blackstone Basin looks really nice. Hanging Earlight Fruit. Oh my god, I can tell people are going to love the nether. Cobalt Nylium. It's pretty good. Let me check out Redstone Abyss. Very red. Okay. Is this just all raw redstone? The problem with this is you can turn raw redstone into redstone itself. Imagine how much redstone you could get from this area alone. I'm smiling at the fact that I could get so much redstone from here. That's so cool. Pointed redstone. Do these drop from the ceiling? Yep. Yeah, they do. The nether looks cool. I still kind of want to see if I can add cinderscapes to it so we can have this stuff and the cinderscapes stuff. Because cinderscapes adds a lot of cool shit to the server. A lot of nether biomes could go a long way. I do like how my portal spawned on top of a mushroom. Ignoring unknown attributes. Yeah, ignore the unknown attributes. Don't crash the fucking server, please. Please do not crash the fucking server. So the story about Earth, but all the oceans were mega forests that they were so deep that the sun wouldn't reach the floor. So it's populated with mega fauna. I'd like to see what a Minecraft mod add that. I know there's a bunch of ocean mods. Well, not a bunch of ocean mods, a bunch of ocean biomes. I don't know what they're called though. They're like, there's something. They're in the water. Terra Blender deferred placeholder. Sure, we can find one of these. Damn it. No placeholder biomes found. It's nice to see Distant Horizon still works. Okay, let's add a few more things before I end my stream and I keep working on the server tonight. Traveler's titles have been added. Title card. Better end. I thought about adding better combat, but after looking at the comments, people keep saying it keeps crashing. Is better end not for this version? Wait, what? What now? I just added, what did I just add? That was ping. That's not needed. Better babies. Better end. Ah, better end is one word. Gotcha. Better end and better end elytra fix. Did we have nullscapes in the other server or? Enderscapes. It was enderscapes and cinderscapes. Why did I want enderscapes again? Right, there are a bunch of creatures in enderscapes that I wanted to keep. I need friends and foes. Escapes. Okay. Enderscape. Cinder. Escapes. Does this need anything? Just Fabric API. Gotcha. sister biomes traverse in Terrestria. Okay, so that means it should be compatible with thing. Let's play. We'll do this last try. We'll check out the Nether End, and hopefully it should work. End escape. Syndescapes. You didn't copy and paste it, did you? Yeah, you didn't copy it all. Okay, there we go. Put those in. We delete the world again. Okay, it won't work because Betterent requires an earlier version of Sodium. That's the latest version of Sodium. We'll quickly see if I can get this to work. Okay, Better End won't work, which sucks because I kind of wanted it for a lot of the shit that it spawned in. Try again. We gotta remove trinkets. We gotta remove Better End. Delete. Delete. So it'll be the last one I do before I start the server back. Not before I start the server back up. Before I end stream. Did they keep? Did Better End just stay installed? Oh, it's this BC lib. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. You get the fuck out of my Minecraft right now. You get the fuck out of my Minecraft. Okay, server crashed. What's the problem? It needs yet another config, which was not said. This is why I'm getting infuriated. Take it and start the server. Get rid of that library because we don't need it and because it's going to constantly tell people a thing when it starts up the game. And we don't want that. We don't want people to be told something happened at the start of a game. Nobody heard you. Also try Super Meat Boy. Yeah, try Super Meat Boy, chat. See, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of changing the title screen with the mod pack to say Minecraft the Gremlin SMP, and then right under the Gremlin SMP it just says again. I'm assuming it's the thing. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the loading thing that just caused me to not connect. This little loading bar down here. It lets you do stuff, but it doesn't let you join anything because you need to actually wait for it to complete. Just removing the screen doesn't fix the issue. Yeah. So you actually do have to. Imagine it's like too many packets or packet too large. It's like a gazillion gigabytes. Why is it constantly starting off at nighttime? I don't understand why it keeps starting off at night. Okay. Time to look at how much shit just showed up. Oh, right. Uses the old spawn eggs. Huh. I forgot about that. I need trinkets. Scorched wood. Obsidian. I don't need to look at the end because the better end stuff doesn't even work, so I don't have to worry about if it's gonna clash with other stuff. Just want to make sure that the nether stuff doesn't clash. Okay, we started off in a luminous grove. Now I need to make sure that it doesn't take over the other biomes. We still need the other nether stuff. Yep, redstone abyss right here. Okay, that's fine. That works. I don't need to worry about anything. Oh, right, we also have the thing. I forgot. When we enter a biome now. That's so helpful and so cool and so poggers. All right. I'm going to call stream here. Tomorrow I will be online. It will be Christmas Eve for me, but I'm not doing anything for Christmas Eve, so guess I'm just going to stream this server. I'm going to bring the server back up and I'm going to stream it. I don't know what else to say, but I'm not going to raid out or anything. I'm just going to end stream here. I hope everyone has a good day, night, whatever time it is.